In the Genius, one player is eliminated every episode, and the last remaining player is the champion. The main match decides the winner and elimination candidate for the day. The winner receives a token of life, which grants immunity from the death match. The loser chooses one player without a token of life to take part in a one-on-one death game. The player who loses the death match is eliminated. Garnets are a currency worth $1 each. The total garnets held by the champion will be the final prize. The journey and the result, the group and the individual, beautiful defeats and ugly victories. This is the Genius game.
If I give you some of these, and you
I told you how I felt.
No, if I give you some of these, will you either give me immunity if you get it,
if I
or
win,
not pick me?
Yeah.
You're literally lying.
I don't go back on handshakes. I will lie to your face, I won't go back on a handshake. What do you have to lose?
I'll give you 5.
That's enough. That's all. That's fine. I just have like 3 right now.
And if you get immunity,
if I get immunity and I have the option to choose someone, I'm choosing you. And if I'm in the bottom and I have to pick someone, it's not going to be you.
And I'll give you 5.
5.
Okay, you shook on it.
Yes, I did. I'm not breaking it. I just can't play this game by myself. You can't.
Do you want to make like the alliance? I know we had the other one where we wouldn't pick each other at the end, but do you want to make it to where if at the beginning, like if we get immunity and can pick someone else, we'll do it to each other?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, that's what it was?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Okay, there you go.
Alright, it is time for the final 6 main match. This match is called Kong's Dilemma. Each contestant begins the match with 10 beans. And I split up into 2 teams of 3. Each round, players secretly deposit as many beans as they wish to us, the dealers. Okay? At the end of the round, the team that deposits the most beans wins the round. Okay? So you will each go in individually and decide how many chips you're going to put in the jar. And your team's total will be your points for the round. And the higher points for the round wins the round. Okay? And there are 3 rounds. Okay? At the end of the round, At the end of the round, the team that deposits the most beans wins the round, and the number of beans deposited by the losing team is revealed. Okay? The first team to win 3 rounds wins the match. And every player from the winning team earns 1 garnet for every bean they have left over.
So to just clarify, there's 5 rounds, not 3. It's best 3 out of 5.
Does it say
it's 3 out of 5, so yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it's out of 5. And the player from the winning team with the most beans left wins 2 tokens of life.
Wait, so the winning team's beans are red or losing teams?
Losing teams. And at the end of the game, the winning team, whoever has the most beans left, wins the whole challenge.
So are they all safe?
And they can save someone else.
And they can save someone else. That whole team is not safe.
How do you get beans?
You start off with 10.
And you
And that's all you get for the whole
And
time.
you want to have like your team win each round.
Most in the jar, right?
The player from the losing team with the fewest beans remaining is the deathmatch candidate.
Wow.
So the dilemma is finding a way to deposit as many beans as possible to win the match, but not so many that you're vulnerable if your team loses. Okay?
What a dilemma.
Seth, Dylan, Sophie, you're a team, and the rest are a team.
Look, y'all, all the other rounds are in the past. I'm not against any of you.
Yeah.
I just want y'all to know, like, I'm not out to get anyone.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so here's the deal. What's the strategy like?
We have to win 3 rounds?
Yeah, we win 3 out of 5 rounds.
We only have 30 total. Okay?
So if we put...
No, we can't just put 10 each round because they could put 12 a second. And we're screwed the rest of the way.
Oh, that's right.
Unless...
What if we...
They're going to go in the middle the first time. If we're going to... This is the thing. If we're going to lose, we want to spend 0. Right? Or a very little amount. If we're going to lose. That makes sense? We want them to overspend when they win. and us to be right above them when we win, because that ensures we have more chips left over at the end.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. So we can do the math whenever it tells us like how much the losing team spent, right?
But where do we go first round? Because that's a really important round.
Yeah.
If we win that, we have an advantage.
Yeah, we have like only 2
I
more.
think they're gonna go in the middle.
Yeah, me too.
I think they're gonna go like 7. I think they'll go between 5 and no, because 5 rounds. Average out like 6 a round. I think they'll go 7. Do we go?
Wait, we have 30. There's 5 rounds. No.
This is my thing. This is what I kind of want to do, but it's balls.
Okay.
If we play 0 round 1, they're not gonna. Or if we play 1. Or no, why
What would
waste
that
1?
do for us though?
I say we play, huh?
What would that do for us?
Then we could win all
We
the other
take,
rounds.
they lose chips.
And we lose a round.
Yeah. The issue is we won't know how many chips we used.
Oh.
But if we get if we lose the first 2, but we have 30 chips and they have 12, we can ensure the whole way out.
I like it.
You see what I'm saying?
I see it.
But the issue is we won't know how many they're spending.
Do you want to lose the first 2 rounds?
Yeah, because they say the losing teams how many they spent.
I feel like we should only lose the first round.
Yeah, I don't know
But
about
they're not going to think about that.
They have to do. That means they win one more round or That means they just have to win one more round. If we do 2, it's best of. They just gotta win 3 rounds. If we give them.
Yeah, I feel like that's really unsafe.
What do you mean?
If we give them. 2,
Yeah, but that's the thing. What if
Then we have to.
we don't know how many they have? They could have 25 left. They could use 2 and 3. And we can't. We're not going to bet 30 round 2, round 3. I mean, you see? Because if they know they're up 2, they'll use all the rest of their chips and leave one person with 1. Does that make
But they're
sense?
gonna know how much chips we have left.
They'll know how much we have, but we won't know how many they have.
Don't we know how many they use?
Not if they win, only if they lose.
Oh, you're right.
So, Taylor, what happens if there's a tie? What happens if a round ties?
Just add a round.
Okay.
Yeah. Just yeah.
Can we play none?
Yes, you can. As soon as a team wins 3 times,
It's done. Okay.
Think about the second round.
No, I kind of want to go like 7 or 8 the first one, 0 the second. Because if we spin 7 or 8, they're going to think that's what they're doing the whole game. That makes sense? But I don't know how many they're using the first. I said we need to throw the first one, we need to throw the second one.
So you say go first.
I would say throw the first.
Do we put 1 or 0? Or 2 or what?
0.
I don't think they're going to do that first.
I think they're gonna go mid first. That's obvious.
Yeah, I think.
Wait, can we do like some math? We try to do like some theoretical stuff.
Yeah, so okay, let's see. Well, I'm doing it in my head, so you can. I don't think there's any way we can convince one of them to throw it.
Can we talk to them?
Can we convince one of their players to sabotage it? And we ensure them safety?
So if we win.
You think?
So wait.
But I don't know if it's like worth doing. Like I feel like we could still win without it. But I mean.
But I don't want to. That's insured.
What could she do to throw like refuse to use her chips?
Or says she's gonna go in and doesn't. Or tells us how many they're putting down.
Yeah.
So if we play.
But what if they play 3 first round? That's my fear.
I don't think they're gonna do that. Do you think?
I think I'm worried about Seth. Seth's a math person like me. He's a puzzle person.
Okay, wait. So you think we don't throw the first round?
I don't know.
And then we throw the second. Okay, let's do this real quick.
Thing is, if we're gonna win, I want to make sure we win that round. Does that make sense? Like I don't want to spend 8 and still lose a round. That's when you get screwed.
That's what I'm saying.
If you use 0 and lose a round, you have a chance.
That's why I say we throw the first round.
But if they use 2 and win a round,
Like, I don't think it's like they're gonna trust Sophie enough, especially if we solicit her.
Yeah, especially we call her out. Can we talk to you?
what if we wait? Does everyone here have a connection with one person in there? I trust Dylan more than the rest of them.
I kind of trust Sophie.
Exactly. What if we kind of sabotage them? Went in right now, all took one of them, and just made up some bullshit conversation and tried to figure out what they're doing. Yeah, I saw that happen. Wait, that's not something.
I don't think it's possible. I think we try to stick with this. I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, so which plan do we go first?
I think we should.
Do y'all think we should try to talk to them? Because I don't think I think they're going to be sketched out.
I think they're gonna be sketched out if we talk to them. They're just gonna lie anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm good at detecting lies.
But I don't think it's worth trying to like pretend like we're protecting them. Well, I mean, if they also play 0 round, what happens?
But what if they play 2 and win with 2-0? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm terrified of.
So do we throw the second round then?
God, I don't know.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should play 9 the first round and do
9?
0 the second.
That's
What do you think?
9.
It'd be
Okay.
3 each.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. We're ready.
Okay, so my idea is we put no beans in the first round, so that they use up some of their beans,
Ooh.
and then we put like half of our beans in, or like just I don't know how you would divide into the next 3 rounds, but yeah, that was just.
I think I like that idea, but then they'll see what we're doing, so then they'll put less.
No, I know, but the point is you put none in the first round, and then when they find out that we put none, then we start putting some, and then we start winning
And then
rounds.
they can't put none
And
in,
because
right?
then we'll have like however many more beans than them right from the start.
Oh.
Yeah, but.
Because
then
they're not going
but
to
then
use
they're
0
gonna put-
another time.
Yeah, but they're gonna put less to even it out this next round.
Mm-mm. But they won't put 0 ever.
Because we'll have more than them. So
Yeah.
we could win every round after that if we just divide them up evenly. Because the most rounds they can win is like 2 after that, right?
You think they'll think of putting none at first?
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
Is that allowed?
Even if they do,
Yeah.
it's
I
no
think-
penalty. Even if they do, it's no penalty to us because none of us use beans.
So then we just move on around 2.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, so then
then
do we just wait and see how many?
So
they
then the
put?
next 3 rounds after that, it just depends on how many beans they put.
Okay.
Because it depends on how many beans they put in the first round, so that we know the difference, and then we can figure out rounds 3 and 4 and 5, 2, 3, 4. I mean. So
What I was going to say is I don't know how to do math very well.
it's fine. I
And I don't really know.
it's like
How we're gonna win.
It's pretty much still a guessing game.
So like,
So
for example, like if we each use 8.
if we each use 8, then we're left with 6 left
Yeah.
If we each choose what?
Use 8.
because we get 10 each, correct?
Yeah, if we use 8, you only have 2 left.
No, yeah, but each of us. But it's a team. We put them.
So y'all trying to put the same amount so that if we lose, we all have the same amount?
No. She was just giving a hypothetical
Yeah,
situation.
Oh.
So we're saying like, okay, let's just say they have 30 beans, right? In the first round, we use none. In the second round, or in the first round, let's say they use how many would you say? What if they use like 10 or something? I don't think they'll use. If they use 10, then we'll automatically have 10 more than them.
Left over. Not in the jar.
Right. And so they'll take.
But if they end with more, then they win, and one of us.
They'll for sure take round 1 if we do that.
So the winner is the person who wins most rounds.
The team.
The team who has the
team who
most
has the
points
most-
at the end.
Yes.
Okay.
And then yes.
So yeah, I think using none the first round is a good idea. Because they're not going to do that. And they won't do none in another round, right?
That's what I'm saying. They might to catch up.
Mm.
But then.
But then it would be even playing field.
Right.
Or is it the person who wins
Well,
those rounds?
honestly, I think
It's the team that wins.
that's better than just guessing and risking losing it anyway. Risking losing the first round anyway.
The person with the most tokens left on the winning team is
Wait.
safe and picks another person for
No,
safety.
the first team to win 3 rounds wins the match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a stupid idea to automatically
Yeah.
use one round.
I see. That's what I'm.
I wasn't thinking of it that way.
That's what I'm saying. So,
You want to each put in 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm.
how about one of us puts in 1, or
How do we
That's it?
decide? How do we decide that though?
Well, it doesn't matter whose beans or whose. It's just our team.
It matters
Yeah,
if we
no.
lose. Because the one of the three of us who has the least is
Okay.
automatic deathmatch.
Oh, I
I
see.
remember Cambridge.
I'm fine with
game,
putting in
and
4 or
it's on
5.
accident, all of them.
No.
First round.
I deserve it.
4 maybe.
You put in 4 yourself?
Mhm.
Why?
What are you doing?
Why don't, if we're going to put in that many, why don't we each put 1?
Right,
And
yeah.
make it 3. And try to at least us 3 stay even. Or each put 2. Then we both still
Each
have
put
8,
2?
and we have 6 in our jar.
Okay. That's fine, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because 6 is a pretty decent
But
number.
6 out of 30 though? I mean, obviously
You
nobody's
think
doing
they're
but
going to
30.
put more than that?
Mm.
What if they go balls to the wall and put, well, no, if they all put all 30 down? Or
Yeah.
we get them back?
No.
Do we? No, you don't. No, you don't get them back.
So you can't put all 10.
No.
Unless one person's like,
Right.
we want to win, so I can't get that. What if we did that?
What if one
That's-
person put 10 each time and
What
they
if-
won?
What if we did, I'm gonna throw up, this is too much. What if one of us put in like 8 and the other person each put in 1,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next round,
Oh yeah!
and then the next round the other person
So we would
does
all
not
still
put
be
Okay.
separate
in-
too, right? No. Wait.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
We would have 0 though at the end. All of us would have 0. So we should we do like 6, 1 and 1 and have 8 each time? And so like
Oh my
you do 6 this time, you do 1, I do 1. Then you do 6, then I do 1, he does 1, 6. You guys both
Okay.
do 1.
Well,
We just have to win 3 rounds.
now if y'all want to like combine those ideas and put maybe like 1, 2, or 3 the first round, like really small, so that or we have like more than the. I don't know if y'all want to just straight up lose round 1.
I think that's stupid if it's best
Okay.
out of 3.
Okay.
I like your idea,
Mhm.
but I wish it wasn't best out of 3.
Mhm.
Right.
Because
Okay.
then if they win the second round, then it's tied, so whoever
Yeah.
wins the next round wins, right?
No,
Or no, because
no.
then you could go.
It's first to 3, not best of 3.
Okay, first,
best
yeah,
of
best
5.
of 5. So the first one's a 3. So if they win,
They would have to win 2 more
then they
times.
win. Okay.
What is that?
Okay, so let's say they put in like 10 the first round and we put in none, we have 10 more. Then
We still have 30 left to put in.
we have 30 left to put in, and then we can, like, the next 3 rounds, we can put in 10 or 12 or however many we want.
But then they'll already have some in.
But the thing
So we
is,
could pass them
Sure,
up.
but-
then
but
they'll-
then, okay, watch. Here.
I'm gonna slip to my stomach.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, so here's the hypothetical situation. Okay, we put none the first round. They put in 10 the first round. We're up 10. Second round, we put up 10. They have to put they put up 10. Then it's a tie or whatever, and then the next round it's a tie again.
But we have more
then
chips to
but
put
we
in.
have 10. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you're
but
saying they'll
it
use
doesn't
up
matter.
all theirs
It does-
first? Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
if
but
they use
if
them
they
up,
use theirs up first, then they get more. They get there quicker, and then they win regardless.
But if we just match them up, we can see.
But
we put
do you
0,
think
we can
they're
see
gonna
how
put
much they
10? I don't
we
think.
can see
Okay,
how
let's
much,
say they put 12,
like the first
and
round.
we put 0. We know to put in 15. We each put 5.
Right, exactly.
And then take it from there.
Mhm.
I guess we can go with that.
That's a risk.
Dude. Because we're automatically losing 1 pound.
Right. Yeah.
Then it'll give us a better idea, and we still have all 30 chips left.
Mhm.
Oh, it'll give us a better idea of where they're going with it,
Uh-huh.
so we don't waste our chips.
Right.
Okay.
But then they have 1 round 1 before us. That's the downfall.
No, but then we have more.
But then we can potentially win the
Well, we
second
can-
round and tie it up.
2nd round and the 3rd round, and then
maybe
and then
hopefully
the
4th.
and then the 4th. Yeah. How
Shoot
about
really low.
one person puts in 1?
Really?
Sure. I mean, I don't.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like we should all put in one.
Okay, we'll just do it.
Does that not one of like?
But
not
if we're
only one
starting
person?
that low, might as well end up with more.
Kind of
If we're gonna
true.
lose the first round anyway.
Mhm.
Okay, so what do you mean? So
Well,
you're
I mean,
saying
if
if we
we-
put 0 or put several?
Yes. Y'all just want to each put in 4.
We put in 3.
Who's gonna be? I think
This
9 is
is
a good number.
good.
Yeah. I think we should. I don't think we should throw any of the rounds.
Okay. Yeah. No, we don't have to.
Okay, you only each put in 3.
Mm-hmm.
Each put in 3. Okay, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
If if we each put in 3, that's 9. We lost out of 30.
And we each.
So there's 21 left.
Yeah. So.
Do we want to just play it normal and just best team win?
I mean, what else?
If you can promise me to throw it, I'll give you the safety. And I can make sure I win.
I don't know how we promise. I don't know how to make us lose without being obvious. No, oh my god, you literally have to give me immunity.
I would if I would make sure I won.
I already gave you 5 things.
I know. I just have to piss my team off, regardless.
Oh my god.
But
Should
you'll
we
be
just
safe.
play it though?
It's your choice. That's what I'm
Why
asking.
can't you just give me? I gave you 5 garnets.
That's
So why can't you just?
No, I'm
if
just
you
saying
win,
it would
just
insure you. I'm just saying I'm not insured to win.
No, if we
and you're
win.
not insured safety. If you win, will you take me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll shake on it right now.
Alright,
Okay. I will literally
Deal.
take you.
Deal.
I do
Okay.
not want to play you in the final 2, but I'll take you.
Okay, deal. That's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
Right, so how many of these beans are you gonna put in?
3.
So, how many are you gonna put in?
3.
How many are you putting in?
I would like to put in 3.
3. Hello, Seth.
Hello.
How many are you putting in?
I'm putting in 3.
All right. Thank you.
Did I just tell you?
Yeah.
3.
All right. The team's tied.
Wow.
So basically, we're gonna play until
Can we hear the
So
amount?
what'd you guys put?
9.
9.
Okay.
Okay.
Crazy.
So the team's tied, so we're gonna add a round.
Okay.
The game will go until we have 3 wins. Right?
And those chips don't go back.
No, not at all.
Okay. I was trying to figure out Dylan would be willing to throw comfortably, and he was like on the edge.
Okay.
He was so close, but eventually it was just like I think we just play normal. He said just best team win.
Yeah, okay, I see that too. I think it's a little like...
It's shady, but
Yeah.
that's my game.
No, I get that, but like, I just don't think like that this part of the game calls for...
Yeah.
Yeah, not yet.
There's only 20. There's only 21 chips in each team. So 3 chips means a lot more now than it did with 30.
I agree.
So I say we go with this plan.
I think we do. I mean, but we just need to make sure like I mean that's like our loss, and we gotta like get back up and like make sure we get those 3 wins after.
Should I try to convince Dylan that we're using like 5?
Why would he believe you? Like,
Yeah, I mean, what could you say?
I don't understand why he would want to believe you.
True, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? There's no reason why you would tell him that. Honestly.
I go just
I understand why you want to do it, but it's like this challenge doesn't really call for like
No, I know what you're saying.
that.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to figure out a way around it.
Aware of it, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out a surefire way to win. That's what I'm doing.
At least that's just 1 round out.
So we each have 21.
But that.
We each have 7, and each team has 21.
So
Okay, well,
Okay, so we know they're doing the same as us.
they're not going to go low, obviously. We each have we have 21 in total. I mean,
How many rounds
You can't
are there?
have. I mean, you can't
What?
have
oh,
that.
you just have to win
You have to
3
get to
rounds.
3.
I feel like they're gonna think they're gonna say, hey, wow, 21. It was 10 and a half. But so they're gonna say, hey, let's just do 11. But they're gonna do 11, so we're gonna do 12. So we should do 13.
But then we'll only have 7 left.
That's true.
And how do you divide 7 evenly up against?
Okay, so basically.
I feel like we
okay, so
literally just
basically,
have to designate somebody. to-
literally we're back to the same scenario, but instead of 30, we have 21.
Yeah. So we have to do. Somebody has to do something different because they're gonna do something divisible by 3.
Okay, so
Unless they don't. which they probably won't, actually.
Okay, well, if they go high,
Do you think they will?
I don't even know.
Or do you think they're gonna
So we still
go
have to make
really
it-
low?
We still have to make it through
Oh,
three
wait,
rounds,
wait.
so we can't go too high.
Hey, let's. No, just kidding.
We could just use 9.
Use one. Use
Have
one.
them waste a bunch of chips.
What, are they going high or will they?
Yeah, I thought they were gonna go also go on, but like a bunch.
You think?
Well, if they go high, then we lose that round. But if they go low, then we win a round, and they have more chips. But it's the same scenario. It's just about the numbers.
I think
So the only question is, are we going high or low? That's the only
I
thing.
think we should just go high. I think we should do 10 instead of 9. You think? Like,
And not do something divisible by 3.
no.
That just gets tricky for the end, but I mean, if we
Brody's thing was some like math
Okay,
thing.
well, he's fine to round it up. So.
yeah.
Let's
Do
Do you want to do 9 again? No.
What if we do 9 again?
But do you think they're gonna? Do you think they're gonna go
That
up
we still
though?
have 4,
We
yeah.
still
Do
have
you think they're gonna go up
Do
though?
we? Oh my god. What if we do 6?
6.
6 each.
No, 2 each. 2 for 6.
But no, they're not gonna go that low. I think we should just do 9 again.
You think?
They're already voting.
Okay, let's just do
Just do 9.
3, 3, 3.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How many are you putting in?
0.
All right, thank you. Hello, Brody. How many are you putting in? Thank you. How many are you putting in?
0.
Thank you.
3.
3. All right.
I'm gonna put 3.
Thank you. How many are you putting in?
3.
Thank you. All right, everyone's here. The team that won was Sophie, Seth, and Dylan. The losing team put in no beans. Okay, get ready for the next round.
Zach, switch sides with me.
Why?
I want to watch their facial expressions.
Can y'all all sit? Okay, that's fine.
They're not upset, but they're not happy.
Well, don't like this, right?
Did he really?
Yeah.
When after he announced it?
Yeah. But he didn't he just looked a little frustrated, not like devastated, you know?
I think they spent 5.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit lower than mid.
So let me. I think I spent 5 or 4. I'm gonna say 5. I'll go with 5.
I wish I knew 3 less.
Well, all I see is Sophie who's just chewing gum, so. No, 2. 2.
Each?
Total.
Okay, wait.
They're expecting us to bounce back after doing that, right? They know we don't want to go too low, right?
Yeah. Okay, as much as I don't want to do it, I agree.
So this is the thing.
What do you think, Zach?
I think 2 protects us if they go 1 or 0. Or 2
Yeah,
even.
I think it could be a good idea. But who's going to pick the 2?
I say we do
I think we do 2.
2.
Because I think they'll do 1 just in case we do 0 again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
2. Who's putting this in? I would like to win personally, if we're being honest.
Well, then can we separate them?
I mean, next round we can alternate. Who?
Okay, wait.
Because I think
Next one.
I'll start the round.
I think we should actually.
Like,
So we
actually
would
what?
need that one extra.
Yeah, exactly. So I would want, but like, if y'all 2 put,
You do one, I do one.
and then next round I'll pitch that 1 back in.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
I would like to try to keep it fairly even. I know it might not be, but I'd
Well, it
like
should
to
be
try.
fairly even at least.
Yeah.
it should be exactly even now.
I mean, unless we have to use all of our chips, except for 1 or something.
I know they're thinking similar.
So how many do we have left?
So
We each have 4.
yeah, we each have 4.
So 4 to 12. I say we go. If we go too low, we lose.
I feel like
Damn,
no.
hold on. How many?
They're not gonna say 0 again.
No, absolutely not.
So we should say 0.
No, because then they went
but then we'll be even.
Yeah, but we want to win another one. I say we try. Now we try to win 2 more. With this little left.
Oh.
Okay, wait. So they
How
put,
many?
they
Yeah,
still
but
have they
you
still
can't
have
just
20, they still have 21.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but listen. Okay, if we say 0, then they have to put some. Then they have less, and we can see how many less they have.
Okay, so
Yeah. Yeah.
So then.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
god, are
it.
you serious?
wait, what do you?
Okay, so if we
Yeah,
put
because
0,
what if they use
if we
more?
put zero,
What if they use more than 9?
yeah,
They will because there's no way we'll win the third one if we put 9 again.
So then the next round is gonna be a tiebreaker. No.
They know. Oh no, they don't
No,
know.
but I feel like they're gonna go high this time.
They're gonna put something and it's gonna even it out.
Okay, do you
Okay.
want to put like 6?
If we put 3 in total, like 1 from each of us.
Okay.
We still each have 3 left.
Yeah, and then we all put,
And then
and
we
we
can
put
put
9 in the last.
But then if we do that and they get more, we wasted 3. Because we
But
lost
the thing
anyway.
is, if they go high this time, then it'll be okay.
I don't think 3 is. The only way we beat them if we put 3 is if they put 0 again in there. See what I'm saying? Logic. If we put 3,
Okay, and they
the
won't
only
put
way we
0.
can beat them, yeah, they're not gonna put
So-
0 unless they put 1 or 2.
Okay,
Okay,
so,
so-
the question is either 0 or again.
If we each put 2, we still have 6 left. 2 each. And we put 6.
I have 21 left.
Is there a chance that you think they'd only put 3 or less than 6?
Sorry, my snacking is crazy.
No, I'm smiling because I'm like, this is insane.
Oh.
This is just a shot in the dark.
If they put 3 or less than 6, they're going wrong. Okay.
Oh my god.
Shoot. Should we just put 6?
Like 2 each.
Okay,
And
well,
then-
if we
and
do
then-
that, if we lose, we only have 2 each left, 6 left. So then the last
Okay,
round,
then
we'll
we-
Yeah,
have
but
to
if they put more than that, do you think they will? No, I think they're
knew
gonna go low
we should
again.
have gone with the no.
Should we go with no beans now?
Yeah, because they'll waste a bunch, and we can see how many they have left,
Sure,
and then we
yeah,
can
let's
judge
do
it
that.
by
Okay.
that.
Let's just do that.
Alright.
1. Alright. Thank you.
1.
You ready?
Okay.
We'll put in 1.
You gonna put in 1? Okay. Hold a second.
Hi. I'm gonna go with 0.
0. Oh, Dylan? 0. Alright, the winning team was Elise, Brody, and Zappy. The losing team put in 1 beanie. Okay, you ready for the next round?
I think worst case scenario, we have 19, they have 16. We need 2 more rounds.
Wait, we have what?
19, they have 16.
Oh, yeah.
They know we're gonna go. We're gonna have. Trying to think, if we win this round, like, do we go? How many do we put in this round? We have 19. I think we go 8. That leaves us with 11. And then we put 0 that round.
Wait, what'd you say? Well, I'm confused.
So we have 19. If we go 8 right now, I think we win this round.
You think?
I think, because they only have 16, they're not using half in this round.
Alright, I think
That makes sense?
I agree.
Okay.
So we put 8, then now we have 11 left. After that, we put 0, because they think we're going all in, because we just need 1 more win. We put 0, they spend a lot, we spend the rest of ours.
I see.
Makes
Yeah,
sense?
I agree.
Alright, so
We
let's
just
do
gotta
8.
really hope that.
8, so I'm going to put an extra 1 in. Which one of you is going to put 1 extra, one more
Wait,
than the
no,
rest?
wait. Oh, you're right.
So it's going to be 3, 3, 2. I'll put 3, who else will put in 3?
Wait, yeah, you'll put in 2.
I'll put in 3,
But at
because
least-
I'm up 1.
I don't care. I mean, we're going to eventually.
Yeah, so y'all have to decide which one of you
Okay,
is voting
I'll
3.
say 3.
You sure?
Yeah.
So
Alright, well.
3, 3, 2.
Okay.
Alright, fair?
Remember those numbers.
Yes.
Actually, no, they have less than 20 because we lost with 1 beanie. So now they can put in 10 in the next 2 rounds. No,
No, they only need
no, they only have 19.
They need to win 2 rounds.
They
'cause we each
maximum
won
they
1.
have 19.
Yeah, the max they have is
The
19.
max they have is
Because we lost with 1.
right.
So that means they put at least 2. They only have 21. so they have 19. 19 divided by 2 is 8.
So if they put in 8 for the next.
How many do we have left?
You used 6 already, so we have 4, 8. We have 10 left.
Because you have 2 left.
Yes. I have 2 left.
11. You had 3 left. Because we all played the same.
Because you put 1.
You just put 1, so you have 3
okay.
instead of 4.
11.
Yes.
So we only have 11.
But we don't know how much they put.
We-
because they
we-
might have been expecting us to go high.
True.
So.
Should we put just 6? Because we have 12 left. Or we have 11 left. We can put 6 and then 5.
Okay.
I feel like that's our best bet.
So if I have 3 left, right?
Or,
You each have 4 left.
or if they put a lot that time, they're probably like, oh shit, so they have to go 11. I don't know.
So we either put
shot in the dark. Because we don't know.
right.
I
So
feel like we should just stick like 6.
So we either put
solid.
5 or 6. Essentially, is what you're saying.
Yeah. So we could put 6 this time, or 5 this time. And then we have 6. But
If y'all put in 2 and I put in 1,
Then we're even.
then we're even.
Okay, let's do that.
I'll do that.
So just.
So, wait, 2.
Yes. Okay. And then okay. No one changed that, right?
No. Okay, let's do that.
One. Okay.
I would like to place 2.
2.
Okay, thank you. The winning team was Elise, Brody, and Zappy. The losing team played 5 beans. Okay, you're ready for the next round.
Let's go back. We're both down to 11, but we have 2 wins. They have 1. I said we go 0. No, I think that's the way to go because they know they cannot lose this round or they're done.
I agree. I think go 0.
0, then all in.
I agree.
0 and on.
And we're all safe.
Wait, let's pretend like we're talking longer.
Yeah, we need to stay out here a while. Let's just hang out. So, how's your day?
Let's wait.
We each have 2 beads.
Now I have to put in 6.
Let's go all out, put in 6 if we lose.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so
we've
it's
only
even.
won 1, huh?
Yeah.
Only 1.
They've won
2.
2.
So they're gonna win. Unless they tie it, but then they're screwed because then we don't know how to beat. Unless they have beats left over, then they'll probably win.
I mean, unless you're gonna put in 5 again,
And then we'll have 1 bean.
and then you have 1 left.
And
So
then
if they put all of theirs in right now to beat us,
Right. Yeah.
then we put in 5, then we'll have 1 left to beat them the last round.
I think.
Oh no, but is it only? No, but if they, like, no, it wouldn't work because we would have to beat them with 5.
Okay.
And I
Well,
don't think
actually,
they're-
okay.
I
Well
don't
now,
think
okay.
they're-
Well now, we know that since we put in 5, they have less than 14 for sure.
I think they have more than us.
Yeah.
Right?
They do. They have their maximum they can is 14.
So do y'all want to just, if we
Let's
all
just
put
go on
in,
it.
if we put in 2 each, we have 6, and then we lose, and then how do we
No,
decide?
but then we lose for sure.
So
So
put in
if we
5,
put
and
in
one of us
5.
ends with 1 bean.
Yeah.
Which one?
Rock paper scissors.
But would we win with 5? I mean, they might put in like 2 right now.
There's no way. If we put all of ours in,
So we
we automatically
should we
lose.
put all? Should we all just put 1 in?
And just put in 3.
And we each have 1 left.
Because what if they put
Taylor,
2?
if we lose and we all have the same amount of chips or none, what happens?
The winner chooses who goes to the death match.
Both people? Or chooses one and then that person chooses their
Choose
opponent?
one person, then that person chooses their opponent. Yeah.
Okay, so should we just leave it up to the winner?
Yeah. Okay.
Should we just go with 6
Screw it,
right
and just
now?
put all 6
Yeah.
in.
We're just gonna blow because there's no way. I don't think so. A very slim chance I will win. So I'm gonna go with 2.
I want to put however many I have left too. Yeah.
2.
Do it. Sophie, Seth, and Dylan won that. The losing team put in 0 beans. So, since this team has none left, I'm just going to call it here.
Yeah.
Is that fair? I feel like that's fair.
Fair.
So, that means Elise, Brody, and Zappy are the winning team. Zappy and Brody both have 4 beans left. Elise has 3. So that means Zappy and Brody are the winners. And we'll both get a token of life.
We get garnets as well.
We get 1 garnet for each remaining bean.
Oh.
Dylan, Seth, and Sophie, you all tied for last. So Zappy and Brody, you have to pick which of them will be the elimination candidate.
Between all of them?
Yes.
Zap, you want to go talk?
Wait, me too?
No, not you.
Okay.
Yeah, at least you'll go too.
Can you at least come? Or?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh, we nailed it on the head each time.
Yeah.
I say not Dylan. Because he was willing to flip. I say not Dylan. Personally.
I see that.
So
Who's
Sophie. Only person left.
Well, it's gonna be 2 of them.
It's between us 2.
Yeah, it is between y'all 2, and also.
And we both have 1 person who don't want to go in.
Well, one of them is gonna go in though.
Not necessarily, it could be you.
No.
Yeah.
Can they?
Yeah, because
So wait, can we just...
the plan to all tie went out the window because they gave up all their stupid chips. I think we have to choose Sophie because I don't want to put Dylan and you don't want to put Seth.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then let Sophie.
Do you think she'll pick you?
I don't think so. I think she's the least likely to be chosen by Sophie.
I don't think she'll pick me. A and B, if y'all pick anyone else, then Sophie's gonna like say, hey, I'll give you 10 garnets. So.
I say we just play. I say we don't do shady business. Let's just. All right. Unfortunately, Alex and I chose Sophie to go.
Alright, Sophie, you are the elimination candidate. You must choose either Elise, Seth, or Dylan to join you.
Okay. I'm sorry, Seth, but I owe Dylan one because he had me in when you guys just ruined my head.
Alright, so Sophie and Seth, meet me above the garage, and everyone's participating, so meet me up there.
Okay.
This is the image game. Every player will participate in this game. All 6 players are dealt 6 cards with pictures on their fronts. The 2 candidates will take turns playing the role of tester. We'll start with Sophie, who was the loser of the challenge. In each round, the tester will play a card face down and give a brief but misleading description about the card. The other 5 players would then play a card of their own that followed the same description. The 6 cards are then shuffled and revealed face up, and all but the tester would guess which of the cards belong to the tester. If the tester's opponent chooses the right card, the tester loses 1 garnet. If the tester's opponent guesses wrong, that candidate loses a garnet. Okay? So, if you guess Sophie's, she loses a garnet. If you're wrong, you lose a garnet. Okay? However, if all 5 players guess correctly, or they all guess wrong, the tester loses 2 garnets. I'm going to double all of this.
Okay.
So 4.
Okay. So if everyone guesses correctly or everyone guesses wrong, you're going to lose 4 garnets. And for a correct answer, you take 2 garnets. And for a misanswer, you lose 2 garnets.
So do we lose garnets and stuff as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just for these 2. Take out your garnets and put them in front of you.
Neither one had any.
Yeah, we don't have any.
You'll have none?
They both gave all of them away.
Okay, then never mind.
You could just do points. Like
We'll do 7 points. They'll have 7. That's good. Huh?
Yeah.
to 7.
Okay.
Whoever gets
No, they get 7.
They
like,
start with 7.
Start with 7. Can we just like borrow 7 from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on my left. I'm gonna use my left hand to touch the table. Okay.
Okay.
If it's just my pinky, which is 1 finger, it's count the number of fingers I have on the table.
Okay.
Basically.
Right.
It's gonna go from you 1, 2, 3, 4. If it
Okay, so your pinky will be 1, your thumb is 5.
not necessarily. I'm just gonna put a number.
Oh, okay, okay.
Cause like I'll just like
I see, okay.
if I don't put anything on the table, it's the one all the way on the other end. Mine. So you don't want to choose one. It's eliminating a possible candidate. That's Sophie's. Does that make sense?
No.
So
Wait.
you're trying to figure out which one's Sophie's.
Right, yeah.
If you know which one's mine, then
Wait,
you're not gonna guess
are
that
you gonna,
one.
wait,
I'm gonna tell you which one is my card that I played.
Okay, and
That makes sense.
wait, do I guess your coin?
No, you're gonna try to figure out Sophie's, but you can eliminate one less. So instead of it being 1 out of 6, you have 1 out of 5.
Yes.
That makes sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I'm doing.
Do you want me to do the same, or am I too far?
Yes. Do you want to do something with like the colors or the?
I was gonna just tell you exactly which picture's mine with a number. That makes sense? So he's gonna shuffle them
Yeah,
after he places them down.
I know, but like.
But
What do you say?
don't we want to guess?
No, but I say
We're
a
not
couple.
guessing.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
we
do.
are.
What do we do?
I'm trying to make Sophie guess wrong and y'all guess right.
Oh, okay.
So
how do you get that?
So I say a code word, and that code word has to mean something like in the picture.
how about it starts the same letter as a color, and then you can put fingers up.
I'm gonna
how
have
many people
mine
are in the
on
picture?
Okay, how many? Yeah, I'll put fingers up of how many people are in the picture.
What if it's not people?
Then if there's no people,
They all have people. They're family pictures.
okay, and then I'll say
But do animals count?
no animals aren't
Okay.
gonna count. Okay, wait, and then for my code word, if it ends with the first letter of a color, that's the
First
main.
letter of a color.
Like if I say like stop, then like it's purple.
Oh, okay, got it.
Oh,
No,
but it could be pink. Never mind, that doesn't work.
Do just go down the list. The one closest to you is gonna end in A. Second one ends in B. Or starts with B. Like your card, if your card is the one closest to you, say
No,
one starts
but-
with A.
It won't be up there in order yet. He'll like describe it before it's placed, so he won't know what order.
But he can say stuff out loud whenever
No,
we're voting. Why not?
No, I only get one code word.
Oh.
I say you just go to the last letter, and I mean,
Okay, sure.
Yeah, let's try it. I mean,
Okay,
we just
no,
have to take that risk.
no.
I need people in this house. I only have Dylan, not in the house, but like in this game. I only have Dylan, and he doesn't trust me fully, so I get up that good. But I'm going to both Seth and Sophie and trying to help both of them. I'm just trying to help both. I don't care if they know, because I want to be whoever's there. I want to have something I can hold over their head. So, but the thing is, I don't understand Seth's dumb rule that he just made. And Sophie's is so clear. So if I fuck up Seth, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hurt your game. I'm trying to help both of you. But be more clear. I'm sorry.
I mean, obviously, I'm trying to get Zappy to help me out.
Okay, yeah.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Well, I just wanted to see what, like, if you wanted to tell me anything, or like, I don't really know like what I'm like doing with this round, because I haven't until this point felt like, you know what I mean? Like I had to make a choice, like a vote ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Yeah. This game is not very like
Yeah.
alliance heavy.
And I like that about it, because I don't like being like this. So I'm just gonna try to like stay unbiased and hope you understand that.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that good? Okay.
Pick a word that's opposite the photo.
Opposite the photo. Okay.
And then, yes.
Okay. I'm saying the color on the left-hand corner.
Got it.
Tan.
I'm just saying that.
However many vowels
I'm very
is in the word. That's how many. Or not different ones, but however many.
Yeah, I'm not sure how
Like if there's 2 ways,
you know?
So I put it face down and I say the word. Stop.
Right? Stop. Everyone give me a photo. That fits.
can we look at it?
Oh, do I put one?
Yes. Yes.
All these people need to stop.
Okay. Everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Write down on your pad which one you guessed. Seth, which one do you guess?
I guess the third one, the one in the middle.
This
yeah.
one?
Yep.
Okay. Which one did you guess?
4.
4. Okay. Which one did you guess?
Yeah, I guess 1.
1. Okay. Which one did you guess?
5.
Okay, which one did you
I
guess?
guess 4.
4. Okay, which one was it?
Last one.
It was this one? Okay, so since no one guessed it, what is it?
She gives up 2.
All right, you lose 2 lives. And you guessed wrong, so you have to give me a garnet.
1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's your word?
My word is pillow.
Pillow. Okay. All right, guess which one it is.
Emma.
Which one did you guess?
6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay?
5.
5. Okay?
5.
5. Okay?
2.
2. Okay?
2.
2. Okay, which one was it?
It was 1.
Was 1? Okay.
Yeah, we all bad at this game.
So, 2. Give me 2. And you gotta give
I feel
one.
like I don't know what I'm doing, but I do.
I know.
My position. Whatever number I'm up is mine. No.
Yeah, right.
You guessed the one I told you. That was mine. That was quite right.
Yes.
Okay, we got that. Okay, how about I do,
What if we do?
how about I do, animals on the left hand and then people on the right hand?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same for. Okay, we do
Okay,
that.
and I'll make sure to look
Yeah.
at yours and
Yeah,
yours.
okay, it's
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Is unimpressed.
Unimpressed. Seth, which one do you think it is?
I think it's number 4.
Alright. I guess 4. Okay.
2.
Okay. 4. Okay.
4.
4. What was it?
4.
Okay. So Seth got it right?
Yes.
Alright. So
Sophie gives up a garnet.
Sophie, you give up a garnet since you guessed it. Okay.
My word is bragging.
Bragging. Sophie, which one do you think it is?
3.
3. Okay.
4.
4.
5.
5.
5. What was that?
It was 5.
5. Alright. So Sophie gets it wrong, so you lose a garnet.
Insecure.
Insecure. Which one do you think it is?
I think that it is number 4.
Okay. 4.
4.
6.
4.
What was it?
4.
4.
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah. I thought it was 2 when I guessed.
My word is undertow.
Alright. Guess.
I think it's 2.
Alright.
I said 5.
Okay.
4.
3.
3. What was it?
It was 3.
It's 3. Alright, so unfortunately, Sophie, you lost your last garnet. And Seth, you have won this death match. Alright, well.
Whose garnets did we take these from?
3.
Yeah.
I'm at 11.
3 Alright. Thank you so much for playing. I hope you had a good time. The 8th round of the Genius ends with Sophie's elimination. She fought through the day by winning 3 death matches on her own, but ultimately wasn't able to read her competition in the main match and didn't get enough support in the death match. Until next time.